Alright people, this is the second week of SweCup, race 2. This is actually the race I'm most nervous about, because first and foremost it's a point race and I never done a points race before. I don't know how well I recover from a sprint. I don't know how hard I should go in the sprints, if it's really worth it. There are 6 sprint banners or KOM banners, and top 10 will get points at each, and then of course everyone will get points at the finish. The points at the finish is around triple the points that you get for each banner. However, if you finish 10th under a banner, you only get 1 point. Everyone else gets 0. That's not worth so much. Now, this race is going to start off with a sprint right away. It's around 1 kilometer from the starting line to the first sprint banner. So it's gonna go right away. That makes me nervous, because the thing is, I was thinking about going all out at once. Just go all out, hopefully create such a difference, such a distance to everyone else right away that they won't catch up. But I fought against that, because it's enough if one drafts me and another person drafts that person and so on for it to blow up. And also I will be totally spent, more spent than anyone else after that one. So instead I will try to start strong but not be in the top. I'm gonna try to be, I don't know, 4th place, 5th place, not further back than 10th place, but certainly not first. That makes me nervous. I don't know. I don't know. Of course people are gonna go hard, but how hard? If I go, let's say, if I go 900 watts for 5 seconds, will that put me first? I don't want to be first. And I don't want to be wasting energy to get first. So that one is going to be, I really have to check. However, I think I have a secret weapon. If you look at this, I'm going to use the drone view. I'm not sure you can do that though. Maybe you cannot change view. Change view. I want the drone. It appears you cannot choose that. That's a shame, because I really wanted to use that one. It's the 0 on the numbers. If you use that one, you can zoom out and you can see people behind you as well as people in front of you. But if that doesn't work, I don't know. I have marked, if you look at this one, I have added Johan Noren and Johannes Kading as I follow them, so they are gonna be marked in that table, and that's gonna be good, because if they, well, I know they're gonna go in this north or south or whatever it's called. I know they're gonna go, but can keep an extra eye on them. So the race is basically gonna go like this. It's gonna be a sprint at first. I don't know how I will do. I don't know how tired I'm gonna be. It's gonna be around 6 minutes of quite easy riding, and then it's gonna be another sprint. For that one, I will probably not go. Of course, you need to exert some energy, otherwise they will drop you. However, I will probably not sprint intensely for it, because it's just one out of 6 banners, and after that it's only around 100 seconds of riding until we get a 3-minute hill, or a little less than 3 minutes. And that's gonna split the field. And I'm gonna try to hold on as long as I can to the top group. If I cannot hold on, I might be able to join a second group. And I want to be fresh as I can be. So I don't want to waste energy at the second sprint. Then after that one, I just will have to see. It all depends on if I'm with a main pack or if I'm with a group, or whatever happens. So that's it. Now I will disconnect, and I will join you once again in 7 minutes when it's about to kick off. Okay guys, we are back. I am very excited and tense for this. I'm gonna have to do the dual recording, which they require. Will I go too fast? Will I go too slow? I don't know. We all have to see. Moment of truth. A little bit too slow. Too fast. Fifth place. Oh my god. I'm asleep. Oh, let's go, please. But I have to stay with the pack. Here it comes. Yeah. Whew. Fuck! 11th. All for nothing. Oh, now I'm just gonna hold my position. Just try to save the pack. I got points. Ah. Okay, comments later. Okay guys, it's now maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes since I finished and I feel miserable. I feel absolutely miserable. I feel, of course, extremely happy with my performance. I haven't watched the race, but I think I finished 5th in the first sprint, no points in the second, then up the hill, no points. 4th sprint I tried to sprint, but I got 11th for 12th place, so 0 points. 5th sprint I got points, I don't remember how much, but I definitely got points. And those points can actually become pretty valuable. I mean, I don't know, I have to see. 6th sprint I got points also, I don't know where I finished. Was it 6th place or 9th place, I don't remember. But definitely top 10. And then I finished, was it 12th or 11th? I think it was 12th. Yeah, 12th over the finish line. And I actually beat several quite famous names. I beat Tord Alen-Jung, who finished, I think, 5th in the national championships last time around. I did beat Alex Kinberg. He was 2nd in the national championships. He was actually 41 seconds after the lead. There were 16 riders in the top group. I finished 12th. Then there was one guy at 17th place, one guy at 18th place, one at 19th, and then there was a whole group between 20th and 36th place. And there was one guy, Ericsson, Swedish Swifters and I Move for Cancer. He's a really good rider. If you look at his stats, he's really good. I thought he was going to be top 10 in every race here. He finished 34th. Very strange. Then there's one guy, oh yeah, Kai Ding, the guy who won the national championship, and he won the first race. He finished 27th. I don't understand what's up there. He is extremely good. So I don't understand how he could finish that far down. Then of course we had the guy who I rank as the best rider in Sweden, Johan Norén. He finished 5th. But maybe, I don't know, maybe that tells you something of how good the field is this year, because he was phenomenal last year. He and 3 other riders, no, 2 other riders on this exact course, they broke everyone in the first hill. So they broke away and they finished 1, 2 and 3rd. Shit, I can hardly speak, I'm in so much pain. Anyway, I don't feel good. This, even though I'm so proud and so happy of my performance, this was so extremely uncomfortable that, you know, once you get thrown into it and so much depending on your performance, you know, you can get through it, but if I knew that this was going to be this hard, I doubt I could do it, you know. I doubt I could do it once again. It's so uncomfortable, I really don't want to do this again. But I doubt any race except the points race is this painful, because they went all, I mean, man. First a sprint. Of course I did not go all out for the first kilometer because I didn't want to break myself, but then, I mean, 20 seconds after the sprint, people went all out. I mean, the first 4 minutes, I think I averaged 420 or something. And that's, I mean, that's pretty high, but it's not super high. But that's if you go, you know, only 4 or 5 minutes. But if you go that hard and you begin with a sprint, to go that hard and then have to race the whole course and 2 uphills, I mean, this was so incredibly painful and so incredibly, I was so miserable that I don't think, maybe there's 2 or 3 times in my life I've been this miserable, physically and mentally. So it's extremely nice to having done this, but man, if I could become a professional at this and I had to do this every week, I rather take my normal job. I mean, I could not do this every week. But of course I don't have to. This was the only points race. Next week it's 3 tiny races. But I mean, those races can never be as uncomfortable as these races, because basically doing a points race like this is like doing 6 tiny races or 7 tiny races in a row without hardly any rest at all. In a tiny race you get rest, but here you don't get any rest. And in a scratch race, you know, people went hard in the first scratch race, no doubt, but not hard like this. So I'm very happy this is over. I hope I will never have to do a points race again, even though I finished in 12th place. Yeah, that's all I can say. I wonder how I do in the tiny races. It's only points to the first 10 in those. So if you get the sprint really wrong in a race, there is no point in going all out. You might as well save yourself. Although there is one thing I really wonder about. I'm very happy with this, but I have to recognize that I still am not I'm not more than at best a mediocre sprinter. And I really wonder why, because I can deadlift 170 kilos 3 times in a row. And I doubt that many people in this field could do that. I wonder if anyone in this field could. Of course, I'm 79 or 80 kilos, but even if you compare it to how much you weigh, I doubt that many people, if any, in this field can do that. But still, there are people who outsprint me. So I do need to work on my sprint. I hope I can. Because, I don't know, they say sprinters are born, not made. But I'm a pretty muscular guy, so I should be a pretty good sprinter if you compare it to guys who are mostly endurance athletes. I should be a pretty good sprinter, so maybe I need to just work on my sprinting. I know sprinting is a lot of timing as well. That's racing skills, but I'm not talking about that in this particular case. I'm talking about pure sprinting ability, like going all out for 15 seconds. 5-second sprint, that's useless. You never use that, because there are never 5-second sprints. But 15-second sprint, I need to work on that. Then I can become more dangerous. Well, I'm rambling on. I will stop this video now, and I hope you enjoyed it. I couldn't comment on this one. I was just too tired, and this was too serious for me to waste my breath on commenting. Sorry for that, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Bye, and see you next week.